Buren County farm is now facing a federal lawsuit after a group of undocumented seasonal agricultural workers say the owner didn't pay them for their work and violated the Migrant and Seasonal Agricultural Worker Protection Act.
New at 6 o'clock, 24-hour News 8's Coco McAvoy spoke with some of the farm's former workers and a legal expert about how often these lawsuits take place. And she joins us live in studio tonight with more. Coco.
Good evening. The lawsuit is against Ariano Fresh Fruit Market and Restaurant in Covert and the owner, Armando Ariano. And legal experts say the workers are suing for more than $100,000 and are calling this a labor exploitation case.
The Van Buren case against Ariano Market goes back 6 years.
And includes complaints from a handful of seasonal agricultural workers who say they weren't paid for weeks in a row and were treated unfairly. One of the seasonal workers who didn't want to be identified tells us he worked on the farm for 8 years, picking apples and blueberries. And towards the end of his employment, he says he missed out on 10 weeks of pay.
I tried to talk to the owner to tell him if he didn't have the money, he could pay me little by little. That would be fine. I would understand, but for him, no.
Because he just wants to scare us.
Jacqueline Vaughn was a bookkeeper for the farm and says the owner also threatened the workers.
And he said that was the law. He would always say that that's the law. You guys are illegals. You don't know the laws.
Teresa Hendricks with Michigan Migrant Legal Aid tells us that's a common problem, and they handle at least one case each year.
Over the last decade, we've recovered over $1 million in wage theft for workers.
We went by the farm to try to speak to the owner about the allegations. Armando está aquí? No. But was told he wasn't there. Then we reached him over the phone, and he told us he had no comments.
I do not have anything to say. I am not going to respond to anything.
The workers say they will fight for their money.
I do not have problems with him. I just want to tell him to pay us because we already worked for it.
But what bothers them the most are the things they say they can't recover.
He stole from us. He stole our happiness. He stole our money. And he stole our years of our life when we could have found another job someplace else.
A mediator was hired to work the case just last week, but a trial date has already been set for next year. Now, coming up at 11 o'clock, we speak with legal experts about the impact of the migrant industry in West Michigan and what they say is the biggest problem affecting domestic workers today. I'm Coco McAvoy, 24-hour News 8.